finding the way the back foot is in the ground.
Greetings. In this video, I want to show you how to hook up a VCR player to any smart TV, modern day smart TV. We all know that smart TVs are now like Roku TV, Fire TV, Google TV, and then all the TV brands like Samsung, Hisense, JVC. It doesn't matter what brand. If it's smart TV, I'll be able to help you get your VCR connected. It's fairly easy. And even if you have an older TV that wasn't a smart TV, I'll also show you it works pretty much the same way. So the only thing you're going to need, of course, is your VCR. You don't even have to have the remote, and a coaxial cable that looks like this, and you probably have one laying around the home. They got two pin-sized male connectors on both ends, identical to each other, and they use this for cable TV. Back in the old days when people actually used to have cable, it would come in and then you'd hook up your TV to it or the VCR. Well, it works with the same concept. So basically we're going to connect our VCR, the output on the VCR, and then connect it to the smart TV. So let's go ahead and do it now. Okay, so let's look at the back of our smart TV. Now this particular model is a Fire TV, and this actually says cable antenna right here. So let's go ahead and plug up one end of our coaxial cable that I was telling you before. That looks like this. And it does take a little bit of strength. You might actually have to get two hands because you want to push while you're going in a clockwise direction. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. But we got it. Now we're going to take the other end of our coaxial cable, is plug it. Usually it's going to be on the very bottom one, and that's actually called the RF out. So you don't put it on the in, you put it on the out. Same thing, clockwise, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Now when we're back here, I want to show you, there's a place here that you probably don't need, but you can see over here on the left where it says video and audio, the yellow and the white buttons, or the white little inputs there. That's actually audio and video. And so for whatever reason, if you don't have this coaxial cable, you can use audio and video, and you probably have one of these laying around. They're identical, and so they have the audio, and the white and the yellow is audio video. It doesn't matter if it has this red here or not. You can use this on one end of the VCR, and then use the red and the white on the TV if it has it. The Fire TV, for example, does not have this input-output, so you're not able to use it on that. Some of the older smart TVs will have this, but hopefully you have a coaxial cable. If not, you can pick these up at Goodwill or anywhere for like practically nothing. Alright, so let's go ahead and get it to work now. Now, first thing I want you to do while you're testing is go ahead and pop in your VCR with a VCR tape and start playing it. That way you know once you get a picture that you're all good to go. So let's go ahead and put it in and push play. So again, this is a Fire TV, but let's say I had an older TV that wasn't a smart TV and I had my VCR connected. What I would do is I would just go to display, or you can go to menu, and I would hit display where it would have like the HDMI ports, and then I'd go down to where it says TV. And usually VCR is going to be channel 2 or 3, sometimes 4. So just make sure your channel's turned to 2 or 3, and this will be playing at the same time, so you'll know you'll have a picture on the screen once it's actually working. Now that we got our VCR hooked up to our smart TV, let's go ahead and find the VCR channel. So the only thing you want to do is just go to settings, and you could hit settings on your remote, which looks like the little gear shift right there, or it looks like that. Go ahead and click it. Now you could find your VCR channel two ways. You can go to inputs over here, or you can go to live TV. So if we go to inputs, of course all these HDMIs are going to be obsolete, and we know that we got our VCR connected to antenna. We'll choose antenna. Now if you remember, I discussed a little bit earlier about the AVC cables, the white and the yellow cables for audio and video that you can connect if you had that option on your VCR. If you got that plugged up, that should show up on here and you could choose that. But we're on antenna. So what you're going to do is you're going to select antenna, and then you might have to search for channels. And it might take a good 5 minutes to search for the channel. And what's going to happen is it'll immediately find one channel, and you'll notice that at the very beginning, and then you know that that's your VCR channel and you're good to go. Alright, if you can't find it there, what you're going to do is you can go to Live TV, and you can go to Channel Scan right there, and go to Advanced Options, and you can choose cable only, which is that's what I would suggest because you got it connected to cable, and then scan channels that way, and it should pick up your VCR. Okay, now that we scanned for our channel under antenna and it found one channel, that's going to be the one that our VCR is on. What we're going to do is on most smart TVs, you're going to go to the home page and you're going to go to where it says either live or home. So if you see home here, right here, channel 3, you see that that's actually where my VCR is playing. So either look for home or look for Live TV and you should see it. So let's go ahead and go to home. Let's scroll down to where it says channel 3. Click enter.
Feel the dynamic
and that's
wave
it.
Surging into the spine. Inhale, Warrior 2.
So pretty cool, right? So that means you can successfully connect your VCR to any smart TV. If you have any questions, put in the comment section. Let me know. I'm curious. Let me know in the comment section what kind of smart TV that you have, and actually tell me what kind of antique old VCR that you have. This particular one is RCA, and I actually got a JVC laying here on the ground that I found in the dumpster. All right. Thanks again for watching, and make sure you subscribe.